So this is a fun one. So ever since the Egyptian pyramids, there's been something called the iron law or the iron triangle of projects, which is time, cost, and quality. So is it on time? Is it on cost? Is it built to what I want? For the very first time in 5,000 years, now the world is thinking about a fourth element, which is carbon. So what we're doing is automating a lot of the calculations of carbon so that you can consider them alongside time and cost. There's two kinds of tracking on projects. You've got accounting and you've got management. Accounting is after the fact, and you can't make in real-time decisions based on that. It's after the year end, 6 months after the year end, etc. But then you have management account or project controls. That's real time. And if things are happening on a day-to-day basis, you need to be able to make a choice. What we do is enable people to understand not just the time impacts of the decisions they're making, but also the carbon impacts of the decisions they're making. So if, for example, a project says, I want to go faster on concreting, let's use a lot of quicklime to accelerate the setting of concrete, well, we can say, well, that's going to increase your carbon emissions by 50,000, 100,000, a million. So then people can make those decisions on a level footing. I'll give you one better, which is increasing performance, because one of the things that costs projects a huge amount is delays. What delays do is it means you have to keep a standing workforce there, burning engines, burning generators, keeping trucks running, keeping caterpillars running, these kinds of things. So doing things on time or faster, all things being equal, is actually better for the environment and better for the projects themselves. One of the things we do is we use advanced analytics to help predict when things are going to happen and how long things are going to take, so that there's less inefficiency in the system, the whole construction system. And by doing that, projects can finish 2, 3, 4 months sooner. And if you're taking, for example, a typical data center where a minute of delay is about $5,000, $6,000, you're talking about, in that case, 8 million of cost advantage per day of acceleration. So it doesn't have to be a trade-off of A or B. It can be A and B and C and D, just because we orchestrated this complex system better. So the direct answer is a grand amount, and a grand amount from two elements. Number one is really in the automation and the sharing of learning. If someone has developed, or someone with AI has developed a low carbon solution over here, using data and the internet and sharing of information, we can spread that incredibly rapidly to lots of other pieces of AI around the world, so you're spreading that innovation very quickly. But below that layer, you have the orchestration layer. The thing that makes projects so complex to deliver is how many interactions there needs to be. You're coordinating 5,000 people doing 10 million activities with 50,000 pieces of equipment. It's a puzzle. It's a very complex orchestration puzzle. By using AI to help orchestrate, we can not only share best practice, but we can also execute much more predictably and much more sustainably. And that's really where the entire industry is heading.